UFC and the IBF welterweight champion of the world. He told me on Wednesday it was going to be man down, and that's exactly what he did. A 10th round stoppage over Yordenis Ugas. I will give him the podium to have his moment. Errol, the Truth, Spence Jr., ladies and gentlemen, the unified welterweight champion of the world. Errol.
How's it going? I'd like to thank everybody for coming out, man. I think it was a big event. You know, Dallas really came out and supported me and showed a lot of love. And, you know, I showed my gratitude, like I said, on social media, showing my gratitude by not just telling them, but showing my appreciation by showing them in the ring. And I think that's what I did. Everybody enjoyed the show. They got their money's worth. I put on a great show and a great performance. And I appreciate everybody for watching it on Showtime pay-per-view and spending your hard-earned money and coming to the fight. Appreciate you spending your time and your hard-earned money coming to the fight, too. Thank you.
Okay, the media has questions? Okay, we'll start over here.
Cameron Buford, Los Angeles News Observer, by way of Voice of the Fans. Congratulations, Spence, for doing your work, getting in there and putting them away. At what point, in the third round, that was an exciting third round, did he frustrate you in that third round? In the sixth round, did he piss you off?
It was just in the third round, I think it was like even the start of the fight, I was getting a little bit, you know, I was kind of off a little bit, you know, I guess the layoff, but I was kind of off a little bit and trying to find my rhythm and my range. So, and I was throwing like looping shots. My shots were coming a little bit hard, and I wasn't setting up my punches or just letting them go like I did in the later rounds. It started being more effective when I started letting them go. But at the first start, I started just throwing hard and trying to you know, put a lot of emphasis in my shots.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is Skip Brown from Dante's Boxing Nation by way of Aki TV. First of all, congratulations, champ.
Thank you.
Terrence Crawford tweeted, quote, "Congratulations, great fight. Now the real fight happens. No more talk, no more side of the street. Let's go." What's your response to Terrence Crawford's comment?
I mean, I already responded. I mean, I already said what I said when I was in the ring. And I've been saying it this whole week, doing presses and everything. I said, it's strap season. I got one more belt to get. And, you know, after I get through with Ugas, I'm coming at Terrence Crawford. So, yeah, I already know what time it is.
Errol, Cesar said over here, America TV, decisión dividida, Puerto Rico. Hey, we saw, this is the second time that we see the same thing happen with the mouthpiece situation, right? Do you have to work on correcting the situation with the mouthpiece? The same thing happened in the Garcia fight. You lost the mouthpiece and you went looking for it too. It's keep happening.
Hey, nah, you on point. You right. Nah, I gotta get a new mouthpiece. My mouthpiece been messed up. I gotta get a new mouthpiece. It's not molded to my mouth at all, so it's just flopping everywhere. Then so I gotta bite down real hard for it to stay in my mouth. So that's my fault. That's a rookie mistake for me, and that was a rookie mistake for me too. Like looking off and looking for my mouthpiece, and then, you know, I get punched like 3 times. So, you know, that was my fault too, because you're supposed to protect yourself at all times. So, you know, hey man.
Champ side.
Over here.
Do you think it's going to be the same outcome?
I mean, I don't know what the future holds, but like I said, I'm gonna get a new mouthpiece.
Champ side, Errol, you really started right here in front of you. You really started applying pressure right after that situation. And can you talk about the dog, Michael Irvin? I saw him after the fight. He was very fired up. He said, "That's what we do. We break, mother." Can you talk about your style and that pressure that you put on to make a fighter break inside of the ring?
I think when the fight first started, I was being kind of impatient. I don't think I had my rhythm and my range, so, you know, I was throwing like looping shots, you know, trying to throw hard shots and trying to catch them. But in the later rounds when I started, you know, setting my shots up and placing my shots and picking my shots and not throwing hard, but just, you know, letting them go, I think I was catching them a lot and, you know, breaking them down. And And I felt him breaking down because, you know, he wasn't throwing like he usually does. So I was like, okay, I got him now. And then, you know, I just kept punching. You know, I thought the ref was going to stop it a lot earlier. But, you know, he just let it keep going.
Keith Heidick from BoxingScene.com. Congratulations, Errol.
Thank you.
Now that you've both made it crystal clear that you want this fight next, how difficult do you expect the negotiations to be, and what do you think would be fair for both of you?
I'm not going to talk about what's going to be fair for both of us. You know, that's for the guys in suits to go over all the analytics and and stuff like that, and, you know, see what, you know, we both bring to the table, and then, you know, sort it out like that. So, you know, he got his people that, you know, take care of his business. I got my people. You know, they'll meet up, and, you know, it'll make sense.
Earl, straight down. Danny Alvarez here. First and foremost, congratulations on the victory. There's been a lot of questions regarding the eye, and obviously now you got in there, you showed. People were saying it hasn't been man down in a while. You showed. How do you feel now stepping out of the ring, getting a TKO here in front of your home crowd, and obviously first fight back since the detached retina?
I feel good. I mean, it was a lot of questions that y'all had, not myself, because I've been in the gym, I've been sparring, so I didn't have any questions. Y'all had all the questions and the doubt, and, you know, saying he wasn't this, or he not the same fighter, or it's only natural. All the experts, it's only natural that when you have an eye surgery, you're gonna be tentative in the ring and all the other bull crap. And then, that, like, as you seen, like, it was no tentativeness or anything like that. Like, you know, I was fighting. You know, I was fighting to get a knockout. So, you know, I felt good.
Hey, Errol, James Bell here at the Boxing Source. Now, in key fights, it's all about adjustments that, like, you know, change the momentum of the fight. In the third and the fourth round, you pretty much started to land that left uppercut, and that was pretty much where Ugas didn't have an answer for it. So, like, kind of going to those adjustments as far as, like, you know, keeping consistent with the jab, but also incorporating the left uppercut where, you know, he just didn't have an answer for that.
Like, it's just about making adjustments, like you said. I think that's, you know, that is my style. Like, I make adjustments on the fly. And when something's not going right, you know, that's what I do, and I try to look for different things. So, like, I was throwing the left, it wasn't working, so I was jabbing, setting it up, and then throwing the right hook, it was working. Then I was throwing my short shots underneath and then coming over the top, and that was working. So, you know, I was just trying different things, and, you know, and the things that was working, I started using more and more and more as the fight started going, and I started settling it in.
Earl, congrats, champ. Steven Cureño, KO Artist Sports. Your body attack was vicious tonight, man. And do you feel that helped open up the shots to the eye? And with the eye closing, did you see it closing, obviously, and maybe kind of start going for it more, thinking maybe the stoppage would come from that?
I did see it closing, but, you know, I was just targeting, you know, what was open and just trying to punch through his guard. Because I know a lot of times he just sit and brace himself and, you know, try to take the shots. So I was just punching through the guard.
Okay, we have time for one last question.
Thank you. Valencia King with Real Talk Sports right here. Earl, congratulations again. My question is, you came out to none other than Southside the Realest. It's the big TUCK. What was that moment like for you? Because the city of Dallas was on 10.
Yeah, that's what, you know, I aim to do, especially fighting in Dallas. You know, I want to bring homegrown, you know, people that's from the city. And, you know, I think it was a great moment for the city of Dallas because, to me, that's the biggest song that ever came out of Dallas, and, you know, everybody know that song, you know, so word for word. So I feel like it was a great moment, you know, a historic moment, and you know, I'm gonna keep putting on great shows and great performances, and, you know, if I can, you know, I'm gonna come out to, you know, this is my third rapper from Dallas that I came out with, so. You know, I'm always trying to, you know, show love, you know, back to my city, especially, you know, if somebody has a great song, you know, I want to get them as much exposure as I can.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Enjoy the time off, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Let's give a round of applause to Errol Spence Jr., ladies and gentlemen. the unified welterweight champion of the world. An incredible performance. Also, Derek James, his esteemed trainer, his entire team, as Errol Spence, just the first guy to main event 3 times here at AT&T Stadium. Thank you to the media. Thank you, Dallas, for being unbelievable. Have a great one, everybody, and congratulations once again, Errol Spence Jr., the unified welterweight champion of the world before nearly 40,000 fans here at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Good night, everybody. Have a great one. We'll talk to you soon.